Everybody, and welcome to Zach Landry's Memphis Fishing Tour. Today I'll be going over some of my favorite fishing spots, my tackle that I like to use, and whatever else I decide to take a video of. I call this first lake we're doing mulch pile lake, because there's giant piles of mulch like that one over there. This is a good lake for bass fishing. I like to use those big rubber worms over here. And poppers work pretty good too, just throwing it along the bank like this. I don't have one of my worms with me, so I can't do a demonstration, but it works pretty good. Caught some nice bass out of here. I'm out here at Ketchum Lake now. It's right across the street from Shelby Farms. There's a pretty good bait shop right here. It's behind this construction building over here, but they have pretty good prices. It's close to all the other lakes that are free to go to at Shelby Farms, but the problem here is that it costs $6 to get in, and then $2 for every pound of fish that you catch after that, and you can't throw any back. Now the fishing here is supposed to be pretty good. You catch a lot of catfish, but it's also very expensive to do. So if you're loaded, then go on ahead, but I'm not, so I'm staying out of here. That's why I'm on this side of the fence. The lake I'm doing is called Pine Lake. It's out in the middle of Shelby Farms. It is a really good place for catching some bass and some crappie. The crappie and bass are pretty good for eating. They're really fun to catch, and they go crazy here. The main things that I use here are those little jigs. They look like grubs kind of. I use brown jigs with black heads. It seems to work out pretty good. Maybe sometimes a top water lure. But yeah, this is a pretty good place. There's a little look around so you can try to figure out where it's at. I might pull something up on Google Maps. I'm over here at Beaver Lake now, fishing with a top water lure. I got me a nice little bass on here. That's what I'm talking about. Damn it, come on. Just saying to unhook him really quick. Oh, never mind, he swallowed the crap out of it, so I'm gonna have to put this down. Alright, I just got this nice little bass over here in the cove at the bottom of the hill at Beaver Lake. It's the big lake over by the horse stables at Shelby Farm. Let's get a little look at him. He's a fat one. Little greedy bastard. Throw him back really quick. I was fishing top water, just kind of popping this on the top like a bug. This is a little $3 lure I got from Bass Pro Shops. I was just moving it around like that on top. Big fat ass just came up and ate it. I never really was a big fan of Beaver Lake before until about 2 weeks ago. I came out here on a Saturday with my stepdad and I caught about 17 bass. He got somewhere between 25 and 30, just right in this cove over here. I don't really know why they're so active right now, but it was just a full moon, so there might be part of it right there. But I'd say this is a pretty good spot over here. Still over here at Beaver Lake, I decided that I would show you guys the Death Bridge really quick. I guess it's a old worn out bridge that got messed up by floods and fat people, but it says do not enter over there, so I'm just gonna take a walk on through here. It's pretty good so far. Bunch of pussy. There's a little problem right here. Nothing I can't get past with a decent step. riding boards. More riding boards. This big handlebar thing right here is falling apart. A few holes and some more riding boards. Probably starting to get kind of retarded trying to do this jump. Especially with my iPad over some water. Alright. Oh shit. Yeah, it looks pretty unstable over here. Another giant hole right. Oh shit. Giant hole right there. More holes. More riding boards. I guess that's the end of the bridge for me. I'm not crossing that with my iPad. But I guess you guys can come out here if you want to try to take on the Death Bridge. Some nice fishing spots over there if you can get across it. Just got me another bass over here with the same lure in the same spot where that other one was, so I guess they're still biting pretty good. It's just a little baby, but still fish. This is the last lake I'm doing at Shelby Farms, and well, because I've already done a buttload of lakes at Shelby Farms, and they're about to kick me out for staying here too long. But this lake is actually a dog park, and that's probably why they call it a dog lake. And surprisingly enough, there's actually a lot of good fishing in here. The only problem is that there's also an ass load of dogs, so you gotta be careful. Now, I've caught a good amount of crappie over in that corner over there, just throwing it along the bank. And then I can't zoom in anymore, but there's a little inlet right over that, about where my finger is. And they love to swim in and out of there. It's also a good spot for crappie and bass. I usually throw jigs around here and it works pretty good. Just watch out for the dog. This is one of my favorite spots outside of Shelby Farms, but still in Memphis. I call this the Hungry Fisherman Lake because there used to be a restaurant here called the Hungry Fisherman, but they took it out. Oh well, I guess I should show you this really quick. There's these big no fishing signs all over the place, but I think it's really just reverse psychology. They want you to fish here, so let's see what we can do. This is still at the Hungry Fisherman Lake, and it's not really a good place for catfish that I know of, or crappie, but there's some nice bass in here. Some really fat brim. They like to spawn right in this area, about maybe 10 feet from shore, right over here. And I'm right down, I don't know if you know where Bass Pro Shops is or not, but I'm right down the street from Bass Pro Shops, down a tiny little street where this place called the Quality Inn is. Oh damn, something just jumped right there. Alright, I'm going back to fishing. Oh, there's the cops, so I probably better get out of here pretty quick. But this place is pretty good. On the Zach Landry. Oh, shut you damn duck. Thanks a lot. Alright, this is the final stop on the Zach Landry Memphis fishing tour. I'm out at the Bartlett Fishing Hole. It's a lake that's right outside the Bartlett Performing Arts Center, and there's a big cop station right across the street if that helps you any. This is really a great place for catching bass, crappie, brim, and catfish. It's really just an all-around good lake. The only problem that I have with it is that there's a lot of sludge in the bottom, but it's usually worth the fishing. But this is a pretty good lake. I definitely recommend it.